Today, we are gonna let AI ask us some medical questions. If we couldn't get that right, we'll drink some water.
Look at this.
What I did was we went to this thing called ChatGPT. Apparently people are using it to get them to solve their homework.
Guys, I don't think it's a good idea, so please don't do it.
I'm gonna let it test me. We will do 20 questions. 10 questions will be relatively straightforward questions, and 10 questions we will ask the AI to ask us tough questions. Okay, let's go. Ask me a medical question to answer. What is the most common cause of diarrhea? Usually food poisoning, hot cause, if you have things like irritable bowel disease, gastroenteritis, lactose intolerance, might not be a good thing. But all this, most common cause of diarrhea. What's the most common symptom of a cold? Runny nose, fever, post-nasal drip. You obviously will feel cold, shivery, sometimes you get a flu, sneezing, congestion, I guess you got it right. Question number 3. What is the most common cause of a sore throat? Viral causes, okay? Infections. In this time of the year, we get a lot of influenza virus, COVID, or if you shout so much, you get hoarse voice. Alright, next guys, what is the most common cause of a headache? Okay guys, stress-induced headaches, tension headaches, dehydration, sinusitis, or you are in extreme stress. If you didn't sleep well the previous day, it will lead to headaches. Alright, let's move on. What's the most common symptom? Well, runny nose, fever, sore throat, all this part of upper respiratory tract infections, that's where COVID virus love to sit in. Shortness of breath, chest pains, extremely high fevers, breathlessness. Alright, let's mix it up a bit. Because we have a special interest in eye. So what is the most common cause of vision loss in older adults? Usually vision loss can be split into two things. So if you have progressive loss of vision, a few things: cataract, age-related macular degeneration. But if you have intermittent loss of vision, dry eyes are actually the most common. Another cause would be your presbyopia acting up. Next question. Question number 7. What is the function of the iris? The iris is a muscle in the eye. Yes, it's a muscle. It has different color in different races. But I mean, it constricts and it also relaxes. When it constricts and relaxes, it allows us to focus from far to near. It's like a camera aperture. Otherwise, iris could also be used for, well, you and I know, iris can be used for security reasons as well. Check out this video here if you haven't. What's the most common cause of blindness, guys? Glaucoma, leading cause of blindness. Cataracts, myopia. Next question. Question number 10. What's the most common cause of anemia? B12 deficiency, rare genetic diseases like pernicious anemia, if you have any form of blood loss. But let's see the answer. Oh, it's iron deficiency. And yes, we got that wrong, so we chug us water. We landed with a question we didn't really know. Cheers. So move on. Ask me a tough medical question. What is the mechanism by which cancer cells evade the immune system? They have to either do an adjustment to decrease their detection. They adjust the receptor on the cell bodies, readjust the DNA, they get rid of inhibitory mechanisms within the cell. But I think this answer is pretty accurate. Trastuzumab. So the mechanism of action is just like a key and a lock. When it goes to a receptor, it has to recognize exactly how it works. And when it binds to that protein, it kind of blocks and prevents other things from binding to the cell receptor, such that there is no other thing that could come and activate these cancerous cells to make it grow even faster. Yeah, the AI is stunned, guys. Oh, yes, question. It's the same question, man. I guess ChatGPT only has programmed a few things to go in. Oh, what ethical dilemmas do doctors face when treating patients with terminal? Alright, guys, so this is actually a very sensitive question because end-of-life care is a big thing, whether we decide to take a person off life support. So this is actually a very, very big ethical dilemma. So yes, there we go, mechanical ventilation. What are some key qualities or characteristics that are important for doctors to possess in order to provide effective care to their patients? If you have not seen the answer to this, you can catch this video on 5 reasons as to why you should be a doctor. How do you reconcile the goal of maximizing the benefits and minimizing the risk of medical interventions? At the end of the day, doctors will have to ask ourselves, do we put patients first? We have to kind of put ourselves in their shoes, see their social background, see their social well-being, and then make a decision there. Very tough ethics question. What is the name of the rare genetic order that results in deficiency of alpha-1 antitrypsin? The consequence of this deficiency, I have absolutely no clue. That is half the question wrong. We will take half a glass of water for that. Let's do an eye question, okay, for number 20. what is the pathophysiology of keratoconus? Keratoconus essentially is a medical condition whereby your cornea is really bent out of shape. Reasons: sometimes eye pressure is high, sometimes you have rubbing of eyes a lot, especially in kids, or sometimes even genetic predisposition could lead to keratoconus. But yeah, I guess we will end the video today. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe below. We'll see you in the next one.